Hooble-doop, tiddly peeps. I'm Hubba Hubba, talking to you from Hoobland. And I'm about to send 4 of my favourite Hoobs down to Earth to find out all about you for my great Hoobopedia. Here they come! You know who the Hoobs are?
Ivor!
Groove!
And Tula!
We're Hoobs! And they're ready to go.
Oh.
Now the wheels are turning, we can all get learning all the things we want to know.
Hey!
Hubba Hubba's in Hoobland and Roma's somewhere far away. The motorettes are singing,
We keep the engine spinning.
Hoop hoop hooray! The Hoobopedia is coming your way.
Oh!
Way!
Oh!
The Hoobs are here, so what do you say? Hoobs!
Oh! Look at this.
This is a good book, isn't it?
What's next?
Oh, it's Humpty Dumpty, my favourite tiddly-peep rhyme. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall.
Oh!
All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. I really like Humpty Dumpty. He's a bit like you, Groove.
Is he?
Yes.
No, wait a minute. I'm not shaped like an egg,
Oh,
Ivor.
no. But you are all cuddly and friendly.
Oh, right.
That's why I love Humpty Dumpty so much.
Ivor, would you like me to make you a Humpty Dumpty?
Oh, Tula, that would be so hoobacious.
Yeah, and I tell you what, Ivor,
Yes.
I'm going to make you a wall for Humpty Dumpty to sit on. I know just what I can use.
Hoobie-galooby!
Right, and I'm going to use my best bits from my Hoobie Bits box.
Why is everyone being so nice to me? It's not my Hoobie Twizzle-Tuff day, is it?
Oh, no. No, Ivor. We're just being nice to you because, well, you're always so nice to us.
Oh, well. Well, I suppose I am.
Right.
Here we are. My collection of things I might one day build a wall out of. And today's the day.
Now, all I've got to do is put them together.
Oh, yes. But how?
How, 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 how.
Here's how, with my Hoobie Stitcher-upper.
Hoobie groovy wall, eh?
Oh, Groove. It's certainly very unusual. Well, thank you, Groove, thank you.
Ta-da! He's finished.
Oh, he's so hoobacious. Put him on the wall, Groove.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh, Hoobie, bother.
Never mind, Tula. It was a lovely thought. Anyway, it's time to think up a question for Hoob News.
Sorry, Ivor. He's all floppy. He'll never sit on the wall.
Oh, yes, he will. I know what he needs. Stuffing.
Stuffing?
Yeah, if we stuff him, then he'll be round and fat. And if he's round and fat, he'll sit on my wall.
But I'd also like him to be soft and cuddly, please.
Right, so how can we stuff Ivor's Humpty Dumpty?
Oh, Groove, you've hit the question.
How can we stuff Ivor's Humpty Dumpty? Now that's what I call a really hooble-dooble-dooper question.
I bet there are Hoobs all over the universe who need to stuff things, Hubba Hubba.
I'm sure there are, Ivor. In fact, it's already given me an idea. I've got a Hoobie bun warmer that Auntie Hattie made for me. Look. You see, I stick my Hoobie buns inside to keep them nice and warm. But if I stuff it, then it'll be nice and round and fat too. Just like me.
Will you email Roma to see what she can find out about stuffing, Hubba Hubba?
Oh, yes, of course. But first, let me see what I can find for you on HoobNet that might help you to make Humpty round and fat. Let's see. Aha! Here are some round, fat things, Hoobs. Oh, look, that tiddly peep's blowing. And that peep's blowing into that balloon. That That's how they do it, Hoobs. When the peeps want something round and fat, they blow air into it. Hooble-toodle-doo.
Right, I'm all puffed up and ready to blow.
Go on then, Groove. Try. I made a little hole in Humpty, so you can try that.
Oh, yeah, OK.
Perhaps you haven't got enough puff, Groove.
Oh, I've hoobed loads of puff, Ivy. It just won't blow up, will it?
I think I know why. Those things we saw were all made from slippery, rubbery stuff, and I bet that keeps the air in. But Humpty is made out of cloth.
But cloth can't keep the air in. Tula, you are a genius.
Thanks, Ivor. You're quite smart yourself.
Oh, do you really think so? Hubba, hubba. He's the real genius.
Oh, phew. No, I can't blow myself up either, Hoobs. I don't think that air is the stuffing we're after all.
No.
Why don't you go and ask some tiddly peeps?
Oh, that's a hoobacious idea. I'll go. Tula, you drive.
OK. Groove, you look after Humpty and the wall.
Yeah.
Seatbelt?
Seatbelt.
We're off to see the tiddly peeps.
We're off to see the tiddly peeps, on the road we go. We're off to see the tiddly peeps, they're smart, they're fun, they know. The tiddly peeps, help us find things out. They give us clues, they tell us news, that's what they're all about. We're off to see the tiddly peeps, on the road we go. We're off to see the tiddly peeps, they're smart, they're fun, they know.
Hooble-doop, tiddly peeps.
Hoobledoop, Ivor.
Do you want to do a hoobie hello?
Yes.
Hoobledoop, hoobledoop.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
What are you doing?
We're making muddles. This is going to be a dog. Ruff, ruff. And mine's going to be a monster.
Well, they are hoobacious.
Thanks, Ivor.
What have you made them out of?
Coloured dye. It's soft and squidgy, so you can make it into lots of different shapes.
It looks just like hoobie dough. Can you see this, Tula? Groove?
Oh, yes.
So, if you can make it into different shapes, then you can probably stuff it inside something to fill a shape out, couldn't you, Mia?
I suppose so. Yes.
Oh, this could be the answer. Tula, find the hoobie dough straight away.
Yes, Ivor.
Right.
You've been really helpful, but I've got to get back to the Hoobmobile now and help Tula stuff her Humpty. Hooble-toodle-doo.
Hoobledoodle-doo.
And one last lump of hoobie dough, and then Humpty is stuffed.
Is he soft and cuddly?
Oh, yes. He's all squishy because he's full of hoobie dough.
And he should be bendy enough to sit up on my wall.
Here goes. Right. Whoopsie-doo. There.
Perfect. Ivor's Humpty Dumpty was all floppy and flat.
We had to make him fat.
How did we do that?
'Cause a floppy Humpty Dumpty won't sit on a wall.
He'll just fall.
Whee!
And that's no good at all.
Oh, the secret's in the stuffing. Make sure you stuff enough in.
And hoobie dough is the latest trend. He's round and fat and cuddly.
And he'll bend.
Yes, he'll bend.
So Humpty Dumpty will sit on the wall and he will not fall. Yes, the secret's in the stuffing. Make sure you stuff enough in. And hoobie dough is the latest trend. He's round and fat and cuddly, and he'll bend, yes, he'll bend. So Humpty Dumpty will sit on the wall, and he will not fall at all.
Oh, thank you so much, Tula. And you, Groove. It's the most hoobacious present I've had in ages. And we've answered the question for Hoob News.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Here you are. Right, Oh, no.
What is it, Ivor?
He's gone all hard.
Oh, dear. Oh, I know what's happened. The Hoobie dough has dried out, and when Hoobie dough is dry, it goes as hard as a brick.
Well, in that case, I can put it in my collection of things I might one day build a wall with.
But I want him to be all soft and cuddly so I can go to bed with him in my Hoobie pod.
Oh, well, don't worry, Ivor. We'll stuff Humpty with something else.
Oh, yes. But what?
What? Roma.
Roma will know what.
I hope so.
Hoobledoop, Hoobs!
Hoobledoop, Roma.
I have to say I'm rather enjoying my report today. Can you guess where I am?
In a bedroom, Roma?
Well, yes, Ivor. But not just any old bedroom. This is a hotel room. A hotel is a place where peeps can stay when they're away from home.
It looks very nice, Roma.
Oh, it is, Tula. Everything here is the absolute best it can be. I get to borrow this rather hoobacious silk dressing gown, for instance. And these pillows. Oh, they are the softest I've ever laid my little Hoobie head on.
Yeah, but have you found out anything about stuffing, Roma?
Oh, yes, I'm just coming to that, Groove. The reason these pillows are so beautifully soft is because of what they're stuffed with.
How do you know what's inside them, Roma?
Well, I have to admit that I have just, ever so slightly, opened up a corner of this one and had a peek.
What did you see, Roma?
I'll show you, Tula.
Hey, feathers! Hoobie groovy!
Oh, that's right, Groove. Fantabby Hoobie feathers. Whole loads of them.
I think I might have some feathers. I'll go and check in the clutter cupboard.
Now, all I have to do is stuff these feathers back in. Now, how do I do that? This is Roma Hoob in a hotel room about to stuff my pillow. Hooble-toodle-doo.
Hoobledoodle-doo.
Got some. They were in my collection of things that could tickle your nose.
Yes, right. Now, we've got to get the feathers out of the bag and into Humpty.
But how?
How?
Here's how.
Yeah, it's Hoobie groovy.
And look at Humpty now. Here you go, Ivor. Round and fat and cuddly.
Oh, thanks. Oh, he feels herbaceous.
Yeah. Right, put him on the wall, Ivor, because that's where he belongs.
Oh,
Go on.
yes. On the wall with you, Humpty. Humpty Dumpty sat on the...
Oh,
no. Poor Humpty.
And I really thought we'd found the right stuffing this time.
Humpty's not bendy enough to stay on the wall.
Right, there's only one thing to do. Find something else to stuff him with.
All is not lost, Hoobs. I've just found a hooble-dooble-dooper story on HoobNet, and I think it might offer us the stuffing of our dreams.
Oh.
Once upon a time, there was a very sad, thin little scarecrow called Stumpy. Stumpy had a lovely turnip for a head and a couple of sturdy sticks for arms. But the reason why he was so thin was that he didn't have any stuffing. The crows all used to fly round him laughing. Caw, caw, caw! You can't scare us! Stumpy thought hard about what he could use to stuff himself. He tried to stuff himself with carrots, but they all fell out. The crows laughed. Caw, caw, caw! Our feathers would make a nice stuffing, said one of the crows craftily. Yes! Shouted the others. Let's stuff Stumpy! So all the crows flew inside his coat laughing. Caw, caw, caw! Just then the farmer arrived with a big bale of straw under his arm. The crows heard him coming and quickly flew out from under Stumpy's coat.
Stumpy!
Cried the farmer.
You're supposed to scare the crows, not use them for stuffing. I've got just the thing for you.
And he stuffed Stumpy's coat full of straw. Stumpy got bigger and bigger and bigger. When the crows came back to the field, they cried, "Caw! Caw! Look at that enormous, scary scarecrow!" They flew away as fast as their wings would carry them. And Stumpy was very happy because now he was big and scary and stuffed with straw.
What would you do without me and my collection, Zay? Groove, the Hoob that has everything.
Are you sure you don't mind us taking it apart?
No, it was in my collection of things that can be taken apart if necessary.
Right. Here goes. Ivor's Humpty Dumpty is all floppy and flat.
And we have to make him fat.
So how can we do that?
'Cause the floppy Humpty Dumpty won't sit on a wall.
He'll just fall.
Whee!
And that's no good at all.
Oh, the secret's in the stuffing. Make sure you stuff enough in.
And straw we find is the latest trend. He's round and fat and cuddly.
Will he bend?
Will he bend?
Will Ivor's Humpty Dumpty sit on the wall?
Or will he fall?
Not at all.
Hoop, hoop, hooray!
There! How Hooby groovy is that, eh? He's now bendy enough to stay on the wall.
Yes. Just a minute. I haven't done the soft and cuddly test yet.
All right.
There.
Well?
I'm sorry to be a nuisance, but he's ever so spiky. I could never cuddle him in my Hooby pod. He'd stick into me. There are all these scratchy bits of straw poking out.
Yeah. Do you know, I don't think we're ever going to find the stuffing that makes Ivor happy, Tula.
Ouch.
He's being very fussy, and I'm running out of ideas.
Well, Hoobs, I'm sure the right sort of stuffing is out there somewhere. Maybe you should take your Humpty Dumpty to see the Tiddly Peeps.
That's the hoobly groobliest suggestion I've heard all day. I'll go. You can drive, Ivor.
Okay. Oh, and while we're gone, Groove, perhaps you'd like to clean the place up. Looks like a farmyard.
Yeah. Oh, all right.
We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps. On the road we go. We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps. They're smart, they're fun, they know. The Tiddly Peeps, help us find things out. They give us clues, they tell us news. That's what they're all about. We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps. On the road we go. We're off to see the Tiddly Peeps. They're smart, they're fun, they know.
Hooble-doop, tiddly peep.
Hoobledoop, Tula.
Oh, what are you doing? Are you making something?
That's right, soft toys. Yes, we're making cuddly animals and little squidgy figures.
Oh, that's what I've been doing today.
Yes, yes, she has.
Yeah.
See?
Humpty.
There he is.
But then I didn't know what to stuff it with.
There's lots of different things you could use.
Well, I want my toy to be round, and it needs to be cuddly, but it needs to be able to sit on a wall too. Oh, nothing seems to make it do all those things.
No.
We're using beans to stuff our toys. They'll work.
Beans? Won't that make them all sticky?
Not baked beans. Beans like this.
Ah.
Would you like us to stuff your Humpty Dumpty toy for you, Tula?
Oh, would you? That's so kind. It's Hoobly Groobly. I've got to get back to the Hoobmobile now. But, thanks so much, Tiddly Peeps. Hooble Toodle Doo!
Hooble Toodle Doo!
Oh, I do hope this works, Groove.
So do I, Ivor, so do I.
Doesn't he look just hoobly groobly?
Yes, but how does he feel?
Oh, give him a cuddle. Find out.
Oh, he's ever so soft.
Oh, but will he sit on the wall?
Oh, yes, the wall. Come on, Humpty. There you are.
Hooby groovy. Now he looks just like the picture in the Tiddly Peep rhyme book.
Ah, there's just one problem.
What?
We need to move him into the new studio. It's time for Hoob News. That means building the wall again in there. Come on, Tula.
Ivor.
The Hoobs had a Humpty Dumpty, but he wouldn't sit still on the wall.
He was either too floppy or much too stiff.
They couldn't make him work at all. So after a lot of huffing and puffing, the Hoobs went to look for the perfect stuffing. How could they make Humpty Dumpty fun? What on earth should they put in Humpty Dumpty's tongue?
They tried one thing, then they tried another, but the perfect stuffing was hard to discover.
But now they have the Humpty Dumpty of their dreams, a plump Humpty Dumpty who is full of beans.
So, are you ready with your Hoob News for my great Hoobopedia? My Hoobie Bun Warmer is still waiting to be stuffed.
We're ready, Hubba Hubba.
Then take it away.
Hooble-doop whoop! To all you Hoobs out there, welcome to Hoob News, the new show for Hoobs everywhere. I'm Ivor.
I'm Tula.
And I'm Groove.
And today we've been asking the question...
How can we stuff Ivor's Humpty Dumpty?
Hubba Hubba showed us some pictures of things that were stuffed with air.
So we tried blowing air into Humpty.
But cloth couldn't keep the air inside.
The Tiddly Peeps gave us the idea of stuffing Humpty with Hoobie dough.
But we forgot that when Hoobie dough dries, it goes all hard.
I'm afraid Humpty just wasn't cuddly enough. Then Roma showed us some pillows that were stuffed with feathers. The feathers made Humpty feel herbaceously soft and cuddly.
But he wasn't bendy enough to sit up on my wall. Then we found out that the farmer used straw to stuff his scarecrow.
But that was no good at all. The straw made Humpty feel all spiky.
So we went back to the Tiddly Peeps, and they told us that they used dried beans to stuff their toys.
Which works perfectly for my Humpty Dumpty.
Ha! And it works perfectly for my Hoobie Bun Warmer too. Look! I'm well and truly stuffed.
Hoop, hoop, hooray!
So it's thanks once again to Ivor, Tula, Groove and Roma for giving Hoobs everywhere a little peep into the world of peeps. And remember, wherever you are and whatever stuff you're stuffing with, have a nice day and hooble-toodle-doo!
Hooble-toodle-doo! Right, do you know what I would like next?
What's that, Ivor?
A Baa Black Sheep.
Oh, no,
Ivor,
no,
What?
honestly.
Hubba Hubba's in Hoobland, and Roma's somewhere far away. The motorettes are singing, we keep the engine spinning. Hoop, hoop, hooray! The Hoobmobile is coming your way.
Oh, here we come.
Well, hey,